Hey guys, it's Ebony from TinyTexasGarden, and tonight it's about late night garden confessions. So I have some seedlings still inside that I have been neglecting. Yes, shame, I know, but it's true. I haven't fertilized these plants at all. I know, it's embarrassing. But the reason was I kept thinking, okay, well, in a couple days I'll get them outside. And then something would always happen, right? The weather forecast would change. For example, we have 80-degree days, then we have 60-degree days, we have 50-degree days. Like today, the high was in the mid 60s and the low is scheduled to be in the low 40s. Earlier this week they were saying it might even dip down into the 30s. Well, you don't really want to plant pepper plants, which will stagnate if they're in cold temperatures. So I've been leaving them here inside until it gets warm consistently, and I know they'll be okay. So they've just been in here. Same with one extra tomato plant that I haven't planted yet, but they haven't been fertilized. And the reason you definitely want to fertilize is because they're in little pots, or for my peppers, they're in even smaller cells, little seedling cells, and there's not a whole lot of nutrients in that tiny little bit of soil for them to continue to grow and thrive. So you definitely don't do what I do. You should definitely be fertilizing. So I bought this Dr. Earth Pure Gold Pump and Grow. It's an all-purpose fertilizer. It has a 1:1 ratio of potassium, phosphorus, which one did I miss? Nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus. Yes, all three. So it should be safe for our seedlings. It is organic. It's all natural. It says it's derived from digested food materials and digested food byproducts. Maybe you don't want to read all the fine print, but that's good, right? It's the same type of thing that I would fertilize them with. It's just like when we put old banana peels and weeds and food scraps in water to leach out some of those nutrients to then make our own fertilizer. Same type of thing, except hopefully this doesn't smell as bad since it's going to be inside. And it says you just need 1 pump per gallon of water. If you were doing this outside, it says you could actually even just pump this directly on top of the soil and then water it in. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna actually mix it with water first because we're indoors, and I'm still bottom watering them anyway, so I might as well. Okay, it smells kind of like if you opened up, you know, sometimes you get those vitamins. You know that vitamin smell? That's what it smells like. But luckily it's gonna be diluted with a gallon of water. So I'm going to go do that, and then I'll show you my seedlings that I've got that sadly I've been neglecting, and we'll get them fertilized, and hopefully they'll be perky and ready to go when the weather warms up and I can actually get them planted outside. Hopefully that'll be soon. I don't see any other really low temperatures in our forecast right now. So if that holds true, I will probably get some things planted this weekend. Hold tight. Okay, so these are my current seedlings. These are all different types of peppers. We've got some yummy peppers, which are supposed to be sweet as an apple, is the way they described it. We've got some Chinese giant bell peppers and some wonder bell peppers. So I'm just gonna pour the fertilizer water down here in the bottom. I like to bottom water instead of pouring it on the top and risking any issues, any damping off types of issues. Hey, look, there's one still trying to come up, it looks like. So I'll pour it down in here. This is what it ended up looking like a tan color after I mixed it all in. So the soil will wick up this water from the bottom. This is a banana pepper, my sweet potato, 2 cucumbers. I'm going to put these over here. And this is a Roma tomato. We'll take off these lower branches. I would have done that anyway because they can grow roots all up along the stem. And so we tend to try to take advantage of that and get a sturdy root system by planting them deeply. So I'm gonna just pour some fertilizer down in the bottom of these and give them time to wick up. And if I need to, I will add some more. But there you have it. Again, don't do what I do. You should definitely be fertilizing your babies. I know some people that fertilize them once a week. This particular fertilizer said they should be good for 2 weeks. So hopefully we'll see them perk up a little bit and get a little bit more life. That would be nice and exciting and just in time. I'm doing this because 1, it's fun, but 2, to help strengthen our seedlings. The same reason that we let fans blow periodically on them. It helps build their stem strength if they have a little bit of tension put on them every now and then. So that's good. Yeah, see, they're looking a little sad. You can see this tomato, well, maybe you can't see. You can see we got a little yellowing. The lights are too bright. A little yellowing. I'm gonna just pull this off, see? So we'll get them some fertilizer. We'll take care of them a little bit, pamper them a little bit, but hopefully we can get them planted outside in the ground in the next week or so. So thank you guys for visiting me and listening to my late night garden confession. Good night, guys.